Good evening, Internet. I'm Howard Paulus, and this is what I remember in history off the top of my head. So, please, if you view this and view something wrong, don't be afraid to mention it in the comments below, or be like, "Hey, I know that's wrong," or "It's rewritten," because this is off what I learned when I was in school. So, basically, over the last 140 years, what I was taught may be or may not be wrong. And, yeah, well, here's what I remember in history, the significant dates. I remember 1903, the first automotive starter was invented. And I'm pretty sure the Mexican-American War happened in between there somewhere. Maybe it was just in the 1880s. I'm not sure. I forget actually. But let's jump forward to 1917. First World War started for the Americans. You know, of course, it was already, I think it started before that in Europe, if I do believe. My historic knowledge of World War I is not that great. I know the major players. I don't know any of the battles. I know that Harry Truman was a cavalry officer in World War I. I know that during World War I, or after World War I, that Franklin Delano Roosevelt was actually Assistant Secretary of the Navy. Winston Churchill in World War I was actually in the trenches. Hitler was in the German military, even though he was German, and was almost shot by a British soldier. And, well, if that happened, well, history would not be the same. I would think Russia would have took over most of Europe instead of Hitler trying to do his whole, do the right thing. But, ooh, okay, let's fast forward to 1933, where Hitler gains power of Germany, and he basically gets assigned Chancellor. President takes over the German Empire, changes it to his democracy, and to do this, the Nazi Party burned the communist house to the ground, I do believe. So that was the big thing back in the day to put people in office, I guess. And yeah, it worked out for him. Now, I may be skipping some years. I'm a history buff, I'm not that real history. And I think it's in 1938 when Hitler invaded Poland and sunk the European countries into a Second World War. He took over Poland and Denmark, and I think he started with Norway, and then he tried to go to France, and they resisted for a little bit, and then they fell into France. Then, of course, I'm talking years, but try to take Britain. This is by 1939, 1940, and the British were losing. Okay, the British were losing because Germany's been building their weapons up for close to a decade, and they weren't supposed to have a military, and they had superior weapons, faster planes, better guns, stuff like that. Well, by 1940, the United States, was doing new deals, trying to help the Europeans out, and we didn't want to get in the war right off. But then the Japanese in 1941 bombed us. There was evidence of not only above-sea assault, but smaller submarines were found after the attack. And it's really, really nasty if you think about it. But, um, yeah. So, 1941 was the important day in history. Now, what happens after this is quite weird. Because in 43, I do believe the German. In 43, it's Battle of Bulge. 44, it's D-Day. In 45, we actually nuked Japan on August 5th, 1945. I think that was Big Man. I think the second one was... No, the first one was Little Boy. The second one was Big Man, I think. It was held by the Enola Gay. Now, the funny thing is after this we created technology. Excuse me, we created technology to further our understanding of nuclear power. And I think I should get a haircut right here. I think I should just cut this off. I make my face look a little bit less. I don't know. Might have the opposite effect. But anyways, back on topic. By 1950, we were developing microwave ovens, and these weren't your standard countertop microwave ovens of the day. These were gas-powered giants with very little power of 200 watts, which means they could probably warm up a potato in 5 minutes, maybe. But, it's cool. Technology progressed until what we have today. But, I should get some sleep. In 1961, Kennedy was elected, or in 1963 he was assassinated. And then Lyndon B. Johnson was obviously sworn into office. 65. 65 was the start of the Vietnam War, pushed by Congress. Then 63, Kennedy was assassinated, John F. Kennedy. In 66, his brother Robert F. Kennedy was assassinated. In 68, civil rights movement started in 53, and in 68, Martin Luther King was shot dead in Tennessee by an assassin in 68. In 1969 was the first moon landing. 1971, I do believe, was Apollo 13, where half of the ship blew off because of bad air design or bad oxygen tanks, whatever it was. But 1975, well, hold on, let's not go that far yet. 1973. The gas shortage, which didn't really exist. Everyone just had to keep their P's and Q's, because the fiat dollar was being created. Or that's what everyone calls it. I just call it fiat dollar, paper money. Because the gold standard was taken away by Richard Nixon, which was actually to try to help the economy, but actually didn't. Cause inflation of the dollar, causing everything to go up. In 1975 was our bicentennial, and that there marked the 200th year of America. Now, if you understand, from 75 to 80, that was a fun time, because, everything was hunky-dory to the thing. And then 1980 hits around. things change, cars get square, electronics and automobiles. All cars practically suck. The Mustang lost its curves. You know, Mustang was practically close to an Escort. But anyways, I'm a big car guy. I apologize. 1881, Mount St. Helens exploded, taking half the mountainside with it, and several residents were unlucky to escape. 1983, the DeLorean DMC came out. 1987, the stock market of 87 happened. In 88, I was born. In 89, the Berlin Wall fell. In 1990, my brother was born. In 91, I do believe the I don't know what happened in 91. Except the fact that in 1991, the Lincoln Town Car, I think, was reshaped. 92, I think Desert Storm happened in 92. 93, Osama bin Laden, former CIA operative Osama bin Laden, actually bombed the World Trade Center. And he was unsuccessful in 1993. Although he damaged the buildings quite a bit, he was unsuccessful. And I think he swore to do it again, if I'm right. But 1993, Bill Clinton, good president, unlocked GPS in 1992 for civilian use. In 1995 came the impeachment scandal. In 1996, we were trying to go through a presidential election year, and we were looking at another Bush. Unfortunately, that happened. And we went in with a surplus of money, went out with a deficit. And then we got Obama, which Obama, I didn't vote for the guy because he just didn't seem legit to me. I voted for Romney. To me, Romney was the lesser of two evils. And, anyways. We went. Anyways, I skipped the presidency. Iraq War, Afghan War. I think we were in Kuwait for a little bit. Saddam Hussein was assassinated. Not assassinated. He was he was caught and killed, tried. Assassinated's a horrible word. He didn't assassinate him. We had a problem with justice. While Obama was in office, he managed to track down Osama bin Laden and successfully terminate him for the American people to sleep at night. Okay. Now, I dare you to compare this history of mine. It's part of the Mandela effect to reflect everyone else. Who remembers what and what they did. Everything might be different in your eyes. I don't know. I'm living my reality. What about yours? I dare you to compare it to mine. What do you remember, if anything, that's different about history? I mean, a bonus, I do believe that the television, in my memory, was available until 1948. But in some history that I read now, it was available in the 1920s. I find that very, very interesting. I was always taught that television wasn't around until 48. Color television at that was around until like 61. But apparently I'm wrong. So I would enjoy see what dare to compare. Again, dare to compare. I'm not saying you're right, I'm not saying you're wrong. Just put your answers towards mine, we'll see what we get, and maybe build a formidable reality solution that's going on. Because things are changing. I noticed it's weird. It really is. Now I'm just scooting a bit. Now my camera set to follow my face, which is interesting. I never used it before. That's why you see it zooming in and out by itself. Alright, well, yeah, let me get this up on there.